Hey guys, Happy New Year! I've got my snow on the TV. I've got food in my air fryer. Got a new air fryer for Christmas. Let me turn off some of the sounds here so I can chat with you. I can't turn off the sound of my air fryer because I'm cooking. That's the microwave. We are on day 6 of the shred. I have a few clips that I have filmed thus far, but I wanted to kind of give you a progress update. I don't have like a weigh-in update or a measurement update or anything like that yet, because I'm gonna do that on Wednesday. Today's Monday. So typically I start shreds on Monday. I recommend doing it on a Monday, not a Wednesday. But it is just kind of how it fell for me. I started it on New Year's Eve, the day before New Year's Eve. I'm finding it much easier to do, like, normally whenever I do a shred, I always find like, oh, well, my birthday's coming up, or it's Christmas, or it's fucking whatever day, you know? And my birthday is coming up, actually, and I will still be in shred mode. I'll have like a couple days left on the shred on my birthday. But with the pandemic, I'm finding it so easy because typically I'd be like tempted where people would want to take me out to dinner and, you know, have drinks and whatever. And like, can't really do that. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Which I think this is like the best time if you've been wanting to kickstart like a fitness routine of some sort. Let me take this out of the microwave while I talk so it doesn't keep beeping. But if you've been thinking about like doing something like that, this is a really great time because there isn't a lot of temptation. At least not for me, there isn't. You know, like there's just no, I mean, I could sit here and drink. I was doing that, but I've kind of decided like I'm tired of looking in the mirror and seeing all the body fat I've gained. You know, because this is only 28 days, I feel like it's such a great program because you could do anything for 28 days. So it's been really nice for me to get onto a routine. I love routines. I thrive in a routine. I am somebody who would just assume eat the same food for breakfast, the same food for lunch, like every day. Like I have the same breakfast every day. I have the same lunch every day. And the only times I ever mix it up are like if I go somewhere or do something, but like I really enjoy routine especially when I'm like trying to reach a fitness goal. I feel like just in 5 days or 6 days of doing this, I feel like I can already see a difference. I see my body responding, and that makes me so happy. So what I've been doing since the last vlog is really just kind of focusing on intentions, goals, changes, routines, reflecting, content, you know, all of the things, all of the New Year's things. I know a lot of you guys were enjoying the vlogs, so I'm going to continue to do them. I didn't want to commit to a weekly vlog yet because I'm trying a new work schedule. I've been really struggling with time management and productivity and getting everything done that I need to get done, and I always feel like I'm drowning. I always have anxiety, and it's something that I want to tackle in 2021. I'm like tired of feeling anxiety all the time. I never feel calm. Like I'm always anxious about content, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's making it not fun for me because I'm constantly feeling that way. So I really sat down and assessed like all of my tasks that I have to do, and I tried to arrange my work schedule in a different way than I've ever approached it. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm like, I don't know. It's definitely unlike anything I've ever tried before. So gonna see how January goes, and I'm going to attempt to do a vlog every other week, but like I said, I don't want to commit to anything just yet until I have this workflow down and I know for sure if it works or not. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat dinner now, and I guess I'll give you my shred update as soon as I have one. It occurred to me that you might want to see what my dinner was. I have a piece of chicken here and broccoli. I do have some seasoning on it. I basically used this Weber roasted garlic and herb. It's actually really great because you can coat any protein with it and it kind of turns into like a crust in a way. And I cook everything in an air fryer. I actually just got this one for Christmas. My old one was so ratchet, I had to throw it away. I steamed my broccoli for 5 minutes in the microwave, and then I cooked the chicken on 400 for about 13 minutes. And this is dinner, yummy, yummy.
Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know.
So I got a few things in PR from Revlon. I got a couple of, the collection is, I guess, their So Fierce collection. It has a little pamphlet with it explaining all the products. So we have the Outrageous Prismatic Eyeshadow Quads, the Chrome Ink Liquid Liners, we have a mascara. I did also get a couple things in the mail from Amazon I figured I would show you. I got this cell phone tablet stand, and I've seen a lot of people with cell phone stands. This one is different because it expands. So I actually opened it up already. And here's what it looks like. And see how it goes up and down? And I did that on purpose. I got this because I have a tripod, but it's not tall enough. And I needed something that was gonna give me some height for doing like TikToks and IG Reels and stuff like that. So this one was a little bit pricier, but you can tell it's like good quality. It's really like sturdy and stuff. And I love that you can raise this up and it can go pretty high. And then I got some stuff for my hair. So first I got this color gloss from L'Oreal. This is the first time I've ever seen this, so I think it might be a new product, but basically it's a toning gloss. I definitely don't want to color my hair again, but it is really in need of a little zhuzh. I notice when I color it over and over again without just doing the roots, I end up with black hair. So I thought, wow, let me try the darker gloss and maybe it'll last longer. This is what it says. Like if you have dark brown hair, it's gonna look dark brown. I thought rather than coloring it again, I would do a gloss. And it says there's 3 applications in here, 15 minutes a whack. So I'm excited to give this a try. I also went so old school with it. I just got the idea that I wanted to do rollers because I talk about all the time how I just can't be bothered with my hair. And I have long hair and I need to really make it look more presentable, but I don't want to put in the work to do that. And I kept thinking like, I used to have my hair done all the time. How did I do that? Well, this is how I did it. Not these particular ones, but I used to use hot rollers. I used to put them in while I was doing my makeup, and then boom, my hair would be done. So I thought maybe I'll take it back to the old school. And I was searching on Amazon and I found these ones. They're ionic and ceramic, and these are kind of like a bigger roller. I used to have ones that had like all different sizes and there was like 30 of them, but I thought, let me get big ones because then maybe I'll just get this normal wave that I get from a curling iron. So I don't know, we'll give it a shot. I got also for the hair because I think I'm going to do something very daring. This is a hair cutting kit. It has thinning shears, it has scissors, some clips, and a comb. And I think I'm gonna cut some curtain bangs. Long ones, but curtain bangs. Because when I got my hair cut in September, they really just didn't cut my bangs short enough in my, for me. And I've just been letting it go, but I really think I want to trim them up and clean them up. And I didn't have good scissors or shears in which to do that. I have ones for my dogs and not for me. So I got these. They weren't very expensive. I want to say it was like $12 for this kit or something like that. And so I figured I would give those a try. Okay, guys, so today is day 8 of the shred, and it is weigh-in measure day. So I already weighed in. I'm gonna look at my last week's numbers and I'm going to measure. Wow, okay, so last week's measurements, what's today? Today is 1/6. I weighed in at 130.1. So I've already lost 5 pounds from last week because I weighed in at 135, but I did have my period. So let's see how the measurements compare, because that number can't really be trusted. I probably lost closer to 3 pounds, which is pretty insane for 1 week.
If it's real, cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning.
So we're in my office now, and I just finished filming. The jury is still out on those rollers. I did the front of my head with a curling iron because I didn't have enough curlers to do my whole head. So like this part is with the curling iron. And in addition, I didn't leave them in long enough, so I went over each one quickly with the curling iron. So this is what it looks like now. I think it's okay. But it didn't give me the time-saving thing that I was looking for with those. I need to read the reviews because I think I didn't leave them in long enough. I think you really need to leave them in for like 15 minutes or longer. And I think you need to heat them up longer than 90 seconds because I just don't think that they were hot enough. So my hair looks okay though. Like it doesn't look bad, but I really want it for the effect of throwing it in my hair while I do my makeup, and then when my makeup is done, like my hair is done, This concealer is like so light, but the eye makeup is surprisingly good. The products were surprisingly good. This palette was pretty good. I did like a navy blue smoky lower lash line. I never use blue, so that was kind of fun just to play. Anyway, all right, well, that's about it for right now. I am cleaning up here. I'm gonna get changed, and it's cardio 2. I actually don't mind my hair. I haven't cut it yet. I haven't used those cutting shears that I got, but I don't mind it right now. When I was using the rollers, I was like, I'm returning these. These suck. But I think I'm gonna give them another chance. I'm gonna read some reviews too. See if it's just me because I didn't use them right. It's their favorite time. My tomato plants are growing tomatoes. Look at this. Me, the black thumb. I'm growing tomatoes. Can you believe? And then look at these herbs. They were like little baby herbs when I got them. Look at all this. This is parsley and oregano and spearmint. Isn't that insanity? I don't even know what to do with it all. Like, I think I need to replant it or like propagate it, or I don't know. And then this one, look at these. Look at all of these freaking tomatoes. Isn't that insane? You probably don't care, but like, for somebody with a black thumb, I've got more up here. And this is my avocado tree that we made from an avocado seed. We just stuck it in some soil. Well, actually, we stuck it in water, grew roots, and then turned into a tree. Like, look at this. I can't even believe this. We did this in October. Like, shit grows here. Today is 48 degrees. Florida, 48 degrees. So I have like a sports bra, a tank top, a long sleeve shirt, a sweatshirt, and another sweatshirt on. Anyway, I'm making my smoothie. And in Vlogmas week 4, I showed you guys the smoothie I was eating, or I was making when I was not shredding. But now that I'm shredding, I have definitely altered it a little bit. So I just figured I would show you a couple of the changes that I've made just for now. I think I told you guys that in that smoothie there's a lot of like superfoods and stuff. I have removed some for calorie restriction purposes. So here's what's going on. I already put most of it in here already. I have almond milk. I used to not do this, but I think that it's important for me to be able to enjoy it, to put almond milk in. But this is the same protein. It's the KH Muscle Plantain, which is the vegan protein. I don't really do well on whey, so that's why I switched. I used to do their whey, but I just don't like the way I feel on it, so I changed over to this vegan one. I add BCAAs, which are amino acids for building muscle. And then I add glutamine in because it helps with a lot of different things, but it heals the gut. And so it's really important to have glutamine in your diet. This is something I'm trying. This is new and I don't want to love it. It's from a brand called Sakara. It's their metabolism super powder. I don't know. I think that the name of it is a little bit markety, you know? I think it's just a little marketing nonsense to get you to feel like it's going to make you lose weight. But it says it relieves bloating, enhances energy, controls cravings. But when I look at what's in it, it's really, it's cacao powder, which I was already putting in my smoothies, coconut milk powder, L-glutamine, I'm taking glutamine, horsetail extract, kelp, coconut sugar, and some other extracts, black pepper, fruit extract, lao han guo, I don't know what that is, and stevia. Basically, this powder is $90 for a pound. $90 for a pound of this. I did not spend $90 because they do have a deal where like you get $50 off your first order. So I paid $40, which I think is definitely more reasonable for this. What it is supposed to do is help your digestive system, help heal your gut, get rid of your bloating, and all that. I have only tried this for one day. Today's the second day I'm trying it, so the jury's out. I'll let you know how I feel about it, like in a month. It says you have to do it for like 20 days to like see full benefits. So it better perform miracles to be charging $90 is all I have to say. I also put frozen spinach in there. Frozen so that it would be a little bit more frothy. That's why I do frozen instead of fresh, but it doesn't really matter. And now I'm gonna probably add a little bit of coffee and ice. And I do coffee because it keeps it thick, gives me a little added boost of caffeine. I'm gonna do cardio. Anyway, the importance of greens is to shuttle nutrients to the cells in your body. So greens are important. And this is an easy way for me to get greens in my body. Here it is all blended up. It's like chocolatey and delicious. And the chocolate from the cacao and the coffee kind of cancel each other out. So it just really just tastes like a chocolate milkshake. I did add a little bit of stevia in there too, just to make it more sweet because I like sweetness. So delicious. So today is Sunday, and did I say that already? I have a couple errands to run. I have to do my taxes, and I really don't want to, but I have to. My cardios have been kind of shit at best. I'm going through the motions. I'm not pushing myself. My shred hasn't been great in that regard. What is it, baby? Oh, he wants to say hello. I'm going to be on my week 2 check-in in a couple days, and I just don't know. I feel like I'm losing a little bit, but not as much as I would be if I was pushing myself. And part of it is, you know, I had my broken foot, which is almost healed now. When I first started the shred, it was a little tricky. But now, like, I feel like I could push myself more in cardio than I really am. But the diet part hasn't been as hard as I thought it was going to be. The diet part has been pretty easy. It's the cardio part that's been a little tricky. I really have it like on my list to get a bike because riding a bike is really the best for me personally. Riding a bike outside, that's what I need to do. I went to Home Goods yesterday and I picked up a little addition. So I don't know if I told you guys, when I pulled the Christmas tree down, I just really felt like there was a void. So I got this little table from Home Goods and I moved that vase that was on the coffee table over there and I like it better. So there's the table. I think it's so cute and I think it's the perfect thing here so that it doesn't look too cluttered, but it looks complete, I guess. I have no idea why 15-second videos take 5 hours to film, but here we are. I've been filming TikToks and Reels today. I did an IGTV on this makeup look actually. So I kind of like it. My glitter is falling everywhere. I don't know why I went with like baby pink when it's January, but I'm kind of feeling it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ready for spring per se because I know spring means summer. Summer, it's 9,000 fucking degrees. But I like the look. And now I'm about to sit down and edit my least favorite part of my job. So I guess is that what I'm doing? What time is it even? Yeah, in 20 minutes I have to do cardio. So I'm a little bit hungry. I'm probably gonna eat something real quick. The curtain bangs actually look pretty decent. The curtain bangs that I myself cut. Really fucking short. They don't stay behind my ear because I went like ham. I went way shorter than I planned to, but I don't hate them. I have some packages coming. I was gonna show you. I ordered this teeny tiny little table from West Elm months ago. If you've ever ordered from West Elm, tell me if this has happened to you. Why is West Elm selling products they don't have? Because I ordered this table like months ago and it was back ordered for months and they didn't tell me until I bought it. Like I paid for it and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, it's back ordered. I ordered it in like October or November and it's like just coming now. I don't know if we're allowed to call it a table because it's so small, but it is like the smallest side table I've ever seen in my life. My girlfriend had one and like something similar. I don't know if it's the same one or similar. It was on like super sale. I would never like pay West Elm prices for this, but it's really compact and I didn't want a side table in my living room because I didn't want to like block the walkway. And I was getting irritated that I would be sitting in like on the couch and the coffee table so far away that like if I had a drink and I was continuously drinking it, I couldn't just like put it down for a second. I'd have to like reach over, or like if I wanted to work on my computer and have a glass next to me. Anyway, first world problems, but I ended up getting this little table. UPS says it's coming tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna show you. Today is another super gloomy day, so that really puts a damper on motivation. I'm feeling really tired today. I got up at 6:30, which is, you know, same as any other day. Sometimes I get up earlier, but yesterday I woke up kind of late, so I was up at 6:30 and I'm just feeling like hazy tired, you know? Speaking of which, I have a nice coffee here that I'm trying to suck down. I do have a pre-workout, but I don't want to take that. And there was a supplement Caged put out, a new one. It's called Clean Burn Amped, and it makes me feel sick to my stomach every time I take it. So I listen to my body always. I stopped taking that because I was just like, ugh. I wasn't feeling energy as much as I was feeling sick, you know? But today I'm feeling really garbage, and it's a check-in day. So we've been going since, what, the 30th of December. Today is the 13th, so we're about halfway done. I did weigh in. I've lost 6 pounds total, which is good, but 5 of them was last week, and I had flow the week I started, so it's like, you know, I probably didn't actually lose 6 pounds. I probably lost more like 4, but I'll take it. It's fine. I am going to weigh in today and just do like my regular assessment where I do my calipers and, you know, measure my body fat, and I can see like what I've done so far. Just so you know, it's not a perfect calculation. It's just, I mean, the measurements are pretty accurate because you can't, measurements don't lie. I'm gonna do that now and I'll show you my results, but I just wanted to kind of talk about how I'm feeling because I'm not super motivated, and that happens, you know. I feel like fitness gurus online make it seem like every day you're like, yay, and if you aren't, then like you're failing, you know. The most important thing I think for me when I get into those places is to just keep going, even if it's not at 100%. So the fact that I did cardio last night, even though I wasn't pushing myself or I wasn't breaking a sweat, the fact that I spent that chunk of time doing it for my mind keeps me on track. It prevents me from having like a complete fuck it moment where I just throw in the towel and don't keep going, you know what I mean? Like, I just keep going, and you're gonna have good days and you're gonna have bad days, and you're gonna have motivated days and not motivated days, you know? I'm just rambling at this point. Let's do measurements. Okay, here are my week 2 results. It says that I'm up 0.25 on the chest. That could be hormonal, because that doesn't really, I don't really care about that, but it doesn't really make sense that I would gain weight outside of like water weight. My waist, I lost 0.25. Hip stayed the same, my hip bones, but the widest part of my hip went down 0.25. That's the part, that's my like spot right there. Like that's where I'd like to lose. That's where the hip dips are and all of that. I lost 0.25 on the thigh, arms stayed the same. My calculations were 14% body fat, which I am fairly certain is not accurate, but I'm going based on where I started, which was 16, and so it says I lost 2.5% body fat. And the first time I did this, I lost 11 in 4 weeks, so 2.5 is, you know, pretty conservative. And makes sense since I haven't been pushing myself that hard. I do feel like I can see like my bloating and stuff has gone down. I can definitely see that some of this has gone down, but I still have, you know, quite a bit of it. This is my insecure area right here. And so, yeah, that is that. We will get there slowly but surely. How's the patio? Okay, you guys, so I'm about to have lunch, and I just figured I would show you what my lunch is. Typically, I have a wrap. So typically, this is in a brown rice wrap. Just shredded chicken, some sliced up tomatoes, and then I put this everything but the bagel seasoning to give it a little something, because I swear this stuff makes everything better. And literally, this is how I eat it. I've been eating it with the rice cakes instead of the wraps, just because it's a little less carb, which means I can have a sweet potato later, which is what I prefer. So anyway, this is how I've been eating it, and it's super delicious. It probably does not look delicious. I have 2 pickles to eat with it because pickles and sandwiches are just the best. But this is my lunch. The gloom continues. So bad. Just made a nice matcha for an afternoon pick-me-up after I ate lunch. And I'm in the middle of shooting TikToks. That's why I look like this. I just did all the product shots. I did want to show you my table because it came in. Here is the table. It is the Murray table from West Elm. It Looks like it would be wobbly, but it's not because this base, it's like a gray marble. It's very heavy. And the top is brass, which just a nice little addition of gold in here just to keep it from being too rustic. Like I like to walk that line like a modern, elegant type of rustic, if that makes sense. Ranger, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy? What you looking at? Huh? What you looking at? Anyway, so I really like it. It's little, it doesn't get in the way of this like walkway, like I just felt a side table would. And I like it too because it's in that C shape, so theoretically you can kind of push it underneath the couch. This arm pillow is a little bit high, but if I take it off, this can go like over. It can serve as a computer holder as well, like a laptop holder. I used it like that last night and I love it. It was a very good purchase. Another thing I got yesterday that came in was this little planter. This is from Amazon and it's just like a little ceramic beaded kind of planter, and it comes with like a little saucer. And it has a fake plant in it right now. I want to put a real plant in here, but I need to find one that will be okay with this lighting situation because it's very indirect light, as you can see. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now. This is a Better Homes and Gardens candle from Walmart. It was $5. It's a double wick and the scent is called Soft Cashmere Amber and it's really good. It's just a nice, I don't know, it's very sophisticated scent. I like it. So anyway, that is what's going on here. Right, Gunny? Gunner Bear? I still have to figure out what I'm doing over there. I don't really know yet. I was thinking maybe I would put like a mirror, like a floor length mirror there or something, but I haven't quite decided, so I'm not in any rush. By the way, I have my vibes on the TV, my snow. It's supposed to be looking out the window at the snow. And yeah, I'm into it. So I just finished filming a bunch of TikToks. I just did like a simple everyday glam type of a makeup look, but I did add a little bit of glitter. This is mostly affordable products actually. I have L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I actually pulled out my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I haven't used this in a long time. And this shade is too light for me now at the current moment. I have medium sand and this is way too light. I need to get a different shade of this. This is the original one, not the hydrating one. I've actually never tried the hydrating one because I love the matte one so much that I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like afraid to. It just looks so flawless. Like, it's just such a good concealer. My powder obviously is not. It's Urban Decay. My bronzer is Rimmel. Blush is Pure. So that's also not affordable product. And the highlight is Vive, which is also not an affordable product. But my eyeshadow is e.l.f. It's the... I keep dropping this and smashing it. And there it went. I dropped it and I smashed the last shade. Perfect. See? Good thing these are only $3 and I really don't care that much. But RIP. But what is on my eyes is this shade, and this shade is what I'm using for liner. And I just have bronzer in the crease. I have MAC Velvet Teddy on. I busted out my MAC lipsticks, which I haven't in a long time, and this is Velvet Teddy, and I kind of forgot how good it is. This is a good lipstick. And the mascara is the Revlon Big Bad Lash X, the So Fierce Extreme, I guess. I've been really liking this mascara a lot. Look at this wand. So good. So yeah, I did not put on any lashes. I just went with mascara because it's like an everyday like kind of glam, just like a little bit elevated than like an everyday makeup look, just like a little glam. And I did put the e.l.f. glitter in Flirty Birdie. I actually put it on my finger like this and then put it on, and then it kind of just gives a little soft hint of glitter rather than if you like apply it direct with this thing. So that's what's going on my face right now. It's time for me to get changed back into workout clothes because at 4 I'm gonna do my cardio. I like to do it at 4. It's supposed to be patio o'clock for the dogs, but since I've been shredding, I have not been doing patio o'clock at 4. What I've been doing is letting them go out there while I work out, and I haven't been like hanging with them as much out there, but you know, there's only so many hours in the day. So how good is my Monstera, by the way? That is a real Monstera. I'm sure I've told you that before, but like, isn't it so good? Like, she's so pretty. She just loves this room. I love the leaves that have like the open part, and she's constantly sprouting new leaves, and it just brings me joy. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do some cardio at 4 because like after 4, if I do it any later than that, I lose steam, and I'm like, nah, bro, I'm hitting the couch, you know? So I'm going to get changed. I'm gonna get ready to do cardio, and I'll probably edit or start editing at least one TikTok. Then I'll jump on the treadmill, and then it's like dinner time. And then after I do dinner for me and the dogs, I sit on the couch and I work for the rest of the night. I'll probably watch like some YouTube videos, but I'm just editing TikToks and Instagrams and getting posts up, and you know, like during the day on a content creation day, it's just creating content, like straight focus, and then at night I'll work on the edits. Tomorrow's an admin day, so I will continue to work on edits and any like administrative shit that has to get done. So it's not exactly Groundhog Day, but like kinda. So I think I'll end the vlog here. I literally have no idea how much footage I've taken over the last 2 weeks. I've just been pulling out the camera and shooting clips because I took a little bit of a break right after Vlogmas. I just needed a break because vlogging is a lot. It's a lot. You have to remember to pull out the camera like every 5 minutes and film every single thing you're doing, and it's not easy to do. So we'll see what this edit turns out to be, but I'm gonna leave it here, and then we'll pick up and start a new vlog. And I hope you guys are doing well. In light of everything that's heavy in the world, we cannot allow 2021 to keep us down. So, you know, no matter what's going on in the world, like, I'm focusing on me. I'm doing me. You do you. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I just wanna hold you.